What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and I'm back with some news regarding Miss Utada Hikaru. Alright, so, this one's for the Utada tots out there. According to AramaJapan.com, Utada Hikaru has announced her sixth album's release date. Finally. So, yet again, Utada is throwing crumbs to her fans, the Utada tots, and they're just eating it up like, it's their last supper, so they're just eating it up like, she just done did so much for you. So much. Alright, so I'm going to read this article. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions. And here we go. The first full-length album from Utada Hikaru in over 8 years is finally taking shape. About time. How long it takes you to make an album, Utada? About time. Alright. Next, it has been nearly 8.5 years since the release of her previous studio album, Heart Station, which sold millions and spawned 7 singles before the announcement of her extended hiatus in 2010. So yeah, I have heard of the album Heart Station. I have listened to a few songs, at least a couple of the singles off of Heart Station. I think Heart Station is probably one of her better album covers. I know this is a bit of a sidebar, but she kind of looks, has like a model thing going on. Because usually when it comes to Utada's album and single covers, it's very like, okay, Utada sad, Utada happy, Utada confused, Utada mesmerized, Utada on the planet Mars, Utada as a robot. Okay, that one would actually work. But pretty much, yeah, it's just pretty much no range, no emotion, headshots most of the time. And to be fair, a model, Utada is not. And to be fair, that's not her, main occupation. But another story for another day. Let's stick to this story. All right. To the joy of fans worldwide, as of March 10th of this year, Utada Hikaru officially resumed her artist activities. So yeah, apparently she done came back kinda in like March 10th of this year. I think I said March 2010. I didn't mean to if I did, but March 10th of this year. So yeah, she came back in like around really it was more like April, I think. But whatever. But yeah, she officially resumed artist activities. All right. Next, for the moment, details about this album, such as the title, have not been released, but it's coming! Exclamation point. All right, so far we don't have a title for this album, but we do have a release date, which I'll get to towards the end of this article. But I wonder what the title would be. There's so many things that the title could be, Will it be a Japanese title? Will it be an English title? Yeah, the title could be anything. For all I know, the title could be like Utada is back. Like something, well, I don't know. Next, here we go. Utada's long-anticipated album will come in one version and include previously released songs, Hanataba wo Kimi ni, Toto ni Cha. Well, no, that's the name of the drama. Mana Sui no Turaime. I still can't pronounce these songs. And Sakura Nagashi. So, as you guys know, especially Utada tots, she released those songs, especially the first 2 songs I named. She released those songs kind of like as like promotional material for this upcoming album, and she did music videos for all 3 of those songs, but she was not featured in any of those music videos. So again, with the crumbs, like Utada's just throwing her fans crumbs like they're pigeons or something, and she's just expecting them to just eat it up, And the sad thing about it is, like, the fans are eating up the crumbs. They're getting full off of these crumbs. I'm like, how y'all getting full off of these crumbs? These crumbs are not like nutritionally satisfying. These crumbs aren't, you know, going to like make you. They ain't enough, you know. But apparently, it's what we getting so far. All right, next. These 3 songs will be made available on CD for the first time, along with the newly written works. Okay. Um, I think not Sakura Nagashi had a physical single release. I think it. I think it was a physical single. It may have been a digital only single, but I think it was a physical single. But it's strange that this album is going to be released in one version only, so we won't have a CD plus DVD version, a CD plus Blu-ray version, and you know the umpteenth other versions that some artists come out with. I'm like, why are you doing all the versions? No one ain't buying your stuff, Ayumi. Ain't nobody buying your stuff. Uh, the shade. But no shade to Ayumi for real though. All right. Let's see. And here's the closing sentence. Utada Hikaru's 6th full-length Japanese language album will be released September 28th, 2016. So there you have it. So mark that date on your calendars, Utada Tants. Get off the ledge if you're on the ledge. Eat the crumbs if you haven't eaten Utada's crumbs already. Go ahead and eat them. Because she's going to be releasing her album on September 28th, 2016. But that's pretty cool that she actually gave a date. Still more crumbs, but I'm surprised by that at this point we have like a date down to the day, because I thought it was probably going to be like a month. Like, okay, it'll be released in September. Like, not exactly when in September, but just sometime in September. But yeah, I guess Utada's going to. Is she going to do more singles though? Is she going to be releasing more singles? Because she has time. I mean, I don't know if Utada's like I don't know if she stopped being lazy yet and really wants to actually put out like music videos and do promotional performances and interviews and possibly TV specials and award show performances and etc. 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 But one person did comment and say that it's supposed to be, it possibly is like the calm before the storm. But at this point, I ain't seeing no storm ahead. I ain't feeling a storm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling the calm. And really, this is supposed to be like the comeback year of Utada. Utada's supposed to have these chicks scared to even, like, release a bumper sticker in public. Yeah, not to the public. But, like, I don't see no chicks scared. I don't see nobody really scared to release their material. I don't think. Not at this moment. I mean, shoot. Ayumi done released an album already. Namie's still releasing singles, even though she don't even have an album. She just releasing some singles, so she'll have some extra stuff to perform on her upcoming tour. So really, I'm almost kind of like in the mindset where I'm like, I think I might have to revoke Utada Hikaru's claim to the Queen of J-Pop throne. I know some Utada tots probably going to be pissed off that I said that and want to come for me. But hear me out for a minute. Utada Hikaru has been absent for a while. Usually queens shouldn't be absent for a long period of time. Also, I think Utada Hikaru is a bit too reclusive to be a queen. But to be fair, she's not the only one who's reclusive, but I'll say that she is, extremely reclusive, And she don't even put herself in her music videos at this point, At least the other queens of J-pop are the contenders to the throne, put themselves in their music videos, And what else I can say that will support my claim? I think that Utada is, I don't know if her heart's in it. I'm not sure if her heart's even in music anymore. At least the performance aspect of it. I think she might want to maybe do like the behind the scenes work of it and maybe like help mold artists. I think that would actually be pretty cool of Utada to do. Kind of like help mold artists and write songs for artists and co-write songs with artists, and things such as that. um, but for me, at this particular moment, I'll let Utada slide and continue to let her have her Queen of J-pop title, claim to the throne. But at this point, it's pretty obvious who the Queen of J-pop is, at least at this moment. In the big scheme of things, it is like, very debatable, because it's like three people who do have like a legitimate claim to the throne. And I will give honorable mention to one person, and that is Seiko Matsuda. Because I think like she was the queen of J-pop during the 80s, but at this point now she's not really relevant to today's music scene. But she kind of did it first, and she did it really well, and she helped pave the way for others to come along. So I will give an honorable mention to Seiko Matsuda. And also, she recorded a lot of works in English too. And I noticed that Namie has been recording a lot of works in English as well. So I'm like, wow, kind of like Seiko did it first. Nami's doing it better, no shade, but Seiko did it first. And she did try to break into the music market in the United States, Seiko. Unfortunately, she wasn't successful, but she gave it some really good tries, though, But for some reason, it just didn't happen. Maybe Namie can take it there, Perhaps. So, yeah, the three people, if you don't know, who are contenders to the Queen of J-pop throne, obviously Utada Hikaru is one. Ayumi Hamasaki, and Namie Amuro. In my personal opinion, at this moment, I feel like Namie Amuro is the queen of J-pop. Again, in the big scheme of things, it's very debatable. Some people could say Ayumi Hamasaki because she is, the best-selling solo artist in Japan and possibly in Asia. Some people would say Utada Hikaru because she has the best-selling album of all time in Japan and possibly Asia. And some people could say Namie Amuro because, she ruled the 90s. She's been around for so long. She has such longevity in the career, like in the industry. She's been around, and she's had like a lot of different forms. Because first she started off as a member of a female, musical group. Then she went solo. Then she did Sweet Chic, and then she went back. And then she's also done like a lot of collaborations. So perhaps that. But for me, Nami's strongest strength and claim to the Queen of J-pop throne would be her longevity. Namie has been through the career, been through the industry, and has been able to survive a lot of things that a lot of like people have not been able to survive in terms of her career. So I think her longevity, and I kind of don't see Namie going anywhere at this point. But as you can see, I'm on Team Namie. But all three women have a claim to the J-pop throne. 4 if you count Seiko. So I kind of went off subject at this point. But to sum it up in regards to Utada Hikaru, she continues to throw her fans crumbs. Her fans continue to eat those crumbs like the pigeons that they acting like. And yeah, I guess everyone's happy. I guess. I'm not. I guess I'm a little happy. But is she going to release any more singles at this point? Is she just going to just release the album? Physical singles? Digital singles? Music videos? Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I expected more at this point. because the album release date is probably like at this point maybe 2.5 months away, if that. But maybe Utada Hikaru has some tricks up her sleeves. Perhaps. Well, that's all I have to say for the time being, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.